Instagram can be an amazing platform to quickly grow your fitness business, no doubts about that. But it's also true that Instagram can be a double-edged sword. Without the right strategies, it can also become a major time sink, wasting lots of your valuable time and money. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because I've seen lots of personal trainers struggle to get decent results from their Instagram accounts, despite posting great content on a consistent basis. Now, the primary reason behind this is the lack of understanding on how to actually leverage Instagram to grow a following of their ideal clients. I made this video because I don't want you to repeat the same mistakes. In this video, we're going to show you all the small steps that you need to take to grow a following and have a massive impact on your fitness business. The approach that we cover in this video is followed by some of the best Instagram and YouTube influencers in the fitness industry. So make sure that you watch this video till the very end. What's up you guys, this is Josh from Trainer Fu. On this channel, we share videos that will help you grow your in-person and online fitness business. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon. That way you won't miss any videos that can help you succeed. Alright, let's talk about Instagram. Now, Instagram is an amazing platform to grow your fitness business for two very simple reasons. Number one, your clients are spending a lot of time on Instagram, which means it's easier to grab their attention. And number two, Instagram makes it really simple to create engaging content in different formats. You have Instagram stories for short, casual content, IGTV for in-depth educational style content, your feed posts for information nuggets or bite-sized stuff that you might want to share, Instagram Live for any live events that you want to host, and other formats like DMs, polls, questions, and much more. Now, so many different content formats mean that your followers can spend more time consuming and engaging with your content, which makes it quicker to build the know, like, and trust factor on Instagram than any other platform. This means that you can fast-track the conversion process from a follower to a paying client, and in turn, generate lots of business. Now, who wouldn't like that? Having said that, Instagram does have a weak spot, and that is, it does very little to bring you new followers, especially if you have a business account with small to moderate following. I'm talking about accounts which have, say, between 1 and 10,000 followers. Now, the reason for this low reach has less to do with how you use Instagram and more to do with how your clients use Instagram. Now, let me explain this with an example. Let's say that you posted a video on how to do your first 5 pull-ups on YouTube. Now, the chances of your video getting discovered by someone who's actually looking to do their first pull-up is actually pretty high, because millions of people search on platforms like Google or YouTube on a daily basis. But that's not quite the case with Instagram. People don't search on Instagram, the way that they normally do on Google or YouTube at least. That means your content gets outdated on Instagram relatively quicker than platforms like YouTube, where you keep getting traffic even months after you've posted your videos. Now, you might be thinking, if YouTube is so awesome, why build content on Instagram anyway? Well, here's the thing. Whilst YouTube is great at bringing you new traffic, it's no way as good as Instagram in keeping your clients engaged and converting them into paying clients. Now, I'm highlighting the strength and weakness of Instagram as a platform because I've seen lots of personal trainers struggle with this. They post content with hashtags on platforms like Instagram and get disappointed in the end because it doesn't bring them any new followers, nor does it bring them any new clients. And if you're watching this video, I don't want you to be making the same mistake as them. You should definitely use Instagram to build the know, like, and trust factor with your audience, but don't limit yourself to using just the Instagram platform to build your following. You need to also use other channels to grow your brand on Instagram. Alright, I've divided the rest of the video into 2 parts. In the first part, we will see how you can grow your following on Instagram by using Instagram features. And in the last part, we will see how to leverage other channels to grow your Instagram following. So let's just get rolling. Alright, so here are my 4 tips to grow your Instagram following by using Instagram features. Number 1, add a short title in your name. Let's understand this with an example. Have a look at this profile. Kate here is a personal trainer in New York City. Instead of simply writing her name in the name field, she wrote Kate, vertical bar, NYC personal trainer. This is really important from a discovery perspective because a lot of people might be searching for a service provider directly on Instagram, which means that if they're looking for a personal trainer in NYC, well, then they're more likely to type NYC personal trainer. Now, if you just have your name in the name field, Instagram won't suggest your profile. But if you also include NYC personal trainer in your name, like Kate did here, then your Instagram will suggest your name, bringing you some free traffic. It's a rather simple tip, but it's quite powerful if you get your keyword right. Alright, moving on to tip number 2. Your bio should clearly state your value proposition. When people become curious about you and land on your profile, they aren't going to scan all of your posts to see if you are someone who can help them achieve their goals. If it's not obvious to them that you might be able to help them in the first few seconds, they would simply leave. I know that's rather harsh, but if you want to ensure that this does not happen to you, your bio needs to include your niche statement. When a potential client looks at your profile, it should clearly answer the 2 questions that they will have in their head. 1. Whom do you help? And 2. What results do you get them? If you have some extra space left after writing your niche statement, I recommend that you include something that builds up your authority. For example, include number of years of experience, or certificate, or awards that you might have got. This will help in creating a great first impression, which will go a long way in converting quality leads into prospects. Alright, moving on to number 3, hashtags. Now, hashtags are super important because they help people discover your content. People can type hashtags in the Instagram search, and if your posts have the hashtag included, they will pop up in the search results. You can add up to 30 hashtags in your feed posts and up to 10 in your stories. Now, here are some of the best practices that you should follow whilst using hashtags in your posts. Number 1, use a mix of popular and less popular hashtags. If you only post using popular hashtags, then your post may only show up for a few minutes in the search results after you post, simply because the hashtag that you have used is used also by lots of other people as well. However, if you use less popular hashtags, your content has a chance of getting discovered for a longer period of time. Number 2, make sure your hashtags match the content of your posts. Don't use hashtags simply because they are popular. If your content does not match your hashtags, then your content will have low engagement, and Instagram won't show your post in recommended search results. So make sure to only add relevant hashtags. Number 3, use hashtags that your ideal clients would search for on Instagram. For example, if your content piece talks about online training, you can include hashtags like #remote online training or #Skype personal training in your post, as there's always a fair bit of chance that your target audience might be searching for these terms. You can do more research and get creative with the choice of hashtags. Number 4, keep a list of all your hashtags at one place and copy and paste them. This is a little bit of a time-saving hack, but while you do this, make sure you change your hashtags a bit from post to post. Instagram doesn't like it if you use the same set of hashtags all the time. Alright, let's go back to our Instagram tips to discuss our final tip, which is content. Now, I don't need to tell you how important content really is. If your content is not engaging enough, Instagram algorithm will stop recommending your content to new people, which means that you will have less and less followers discovering your content and landing up on your profile. Now, a lot goes into creating great content, and we have a whole video that covers all aspects of content creation in great detail. You can check it out after you finish this video. I've included the link to that video in the description below. Alright, so far we've seen how you can build up your following by using Instagram features. But as I explained earlier, if you really want to grow your business through Instagram, you need to build up some other channels that send traffic to your Instagram account and build up your following. In the next part of this video, we are going to look at 3 of my favorite channels, which are Facebook, YouTube, and email lists. Yes, email's still relevant. All 3 channels have their pros and cons, and it might even take you some time to integrate and master all of them. So, when you integrate these channels, remember to concentrate on only one channel at a time. After you've mastered one channel, you can move on to the next one in the list. Now, The formula to grow your Instagram followers on any of these platforms remains the same. Build an audience on these platforms, and then tell them about your Instagram account. It's really that simple. Alright, so let's start with Facebook. Like Instagram, Facebook is also not quite a search engine. It's not that easy to grow a following on Facebook organically, but at the same time, Facebook won't take too much of your time. Simply because you can use that same content on Facebook that you use on Instagram. Alright, so now the question is, how do you grow Facebook following and as a result your Instagram following? The best place to start, in my opinion, is Facebook groups. Facebook groups are a great place to find and engage with your ideal clients. Now here is what I recommend. Number 1, use your personal profile on Facebook groups instead of your company page, because it has much better reach and relatability than Facebook pages. Number 2, make a list of Facebook groups where your ideal clients hang out. Number 3, once you have the list, join these groups and engage with people in this group. Provide value with your content to the group members, but make sure that you do not break any of the group rules in doing so. Number 4, make sure you mention your Instagram account when posting content on Facebook. Maybe mention some exclusive live event that you do only on Instagram. Number 5, now when you post content, make sure that you don't put the same content on Instagram and Facebook at the same time. Repurpose your content a bit and schedule them at different times. Number 6, if you do this successfully, there's a chance that a lot of people will come and check out your profile and might want to become your friend on Facebook. You can also send them friend requests in case you genuinely helped them. This way you'll be able to increase your reach on Facebook. Alright, so that was all about Facebook. Now let's move on to our next channel, which is, it's my personal favourite, YouTube, of course. As I mentioned earlier, the great part about YouTube is that it's a search engine, the second biggest search engine in the world. And once you've uploaded your video onto YouTube, you will keep getting traffic, even months after you've uploaded your video, which makes it one of the best channels to grow your Instagram following. Here are some tips on how to use YouTube to grow your Instagram. Number 1, use your Instagram handle on your YouTube video. If people like your video, they would want to follow you on Instagram. Number 2, mention your Instagram account in your YouTube video. You can probably mention that you share some exclusive content on Instagram and that they should follow you on Instagram so they don't miss out. Number 3, make sure that you include a link to your Instagram account in the comment and description of your YouTube video. That will make it convenient for anyone watching the video to jump directly to your Instagram profile. Now, when it comes to YouTube, the biggest challenge is producing videos, but you can start at a slow pace. Start by targeting something simple like 1 video per month. Then, as you get comfortable, you can start producing more videos. Now, when you select topics for your videos, make sure you do your research. Ideally, you would want to pick topics that help your ideal client and have somewhat low competition with a decent traffic potential. Alright, now whilst you do this, I don't want you to forget that you're not on YouTube just to grow your following on Instagram. You can rather think of it this way. If you are connected with your audience on YouTube and Instagram, you can build the know, like, and trust factor much more quickly and convert leads into clients much faster. Alright, so this brings us to the last channel on our list, which is email. Now, I can't emphasize enough how important it is to build your own email list. This is the only platform that is completely in your control. On every social platform, organic reach is going down day by day, which means that you're never really sure if your target client saw your post. But with email, you're guaranteed that if you send your message, it will be delivered to your subscribers. Now, once your clients are on your email list, it's far easier to convince them to join you on Instagram. Use your Instagram handle in every email. Do Instagram lives and announce them to your email followers. Sooner or later, most of your engaged email subscribers will become your Instagram followers. Now, how to grow your email list for your personal training business. That's a whole other topic which we will discuss in detail in one of our future videos. But for now, let's quickly recap what we learned in this video. Number 1, you should use Instagram to build the know, like, and trust factor with your clients and move them down the funnel. Number 2, to get more traffic on your profile, you need to optimize your profile name and description. Make sure it includes your targeted keyword and niche. Number 3, Make sure that you post highly engaging and relevant content on Instagram, along with the right mix of hashtags on a consistent basis. This will help boost the discoverability of your business on Instagram. And finally, number 4. If you want to grow your Instagram following, you need to look beyond Instagram. 3 of the best channels to grow your following outside Instagram are Facebook, YouTube, and yes, even email. Alright, that's it for now. If you have any questions on this topic, please drop them in the comment section down below. I will do my best to answer them quickly. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and happy training.